So good morning, everybody. First step of our international trip through 7 countries worldwide. I think that will deserve us a gold card of any frequent flyer program very soon. We Neue Digitale from Germany. We joined the Avenue A Razorfish network last October, and we're completely thrilled to be within that network, giving our support in pushing limits and to reinvent the digital across borders, really, truly, globally. I'm very happy to be here. We already had a fantastic day yesterday, and this is a truly exciting conference. To start with, I just want to give you some facts about Germany. Germany is the biggest market in Europe. It's located in the center of it all. It's together with Austria and Switzerland, almost 100 million consumers over there. Talking size, it's quite small. It's just a little bit smaller than California. And talking about weather, let's just skip that and enjoy the weather here in Las Vegas. Digital is big there, and it's getting bigger every day. There's marketing budgets shifting big time towards the digital area. Digital penetration is around 58%, and broadband penetration with 50% is also far above average. E-commerce figures are constantly growing and hitting almost $20 billion in 2006. When Keith asked me to do this presentation, I was thinking about one relevant insight about the typical German consumer that might influence decisions in marketing and influence the way how to talk to consumers over there. Fact is, with an increasing globalization and a tendency towards internationalizing marketing campaigns, it is very important to have a closer look at how consumers are in those local markets, how they behave, and this is from very broad things like cultural differences down to very small things like how they are technologically equipped and so on. Germany is known for a lot of things. If you take a minute, they will pop tons of thoughts into your mind. Some are truth, some are prejudices. Also, most of them have a little truth in it. But let me assure you one thing, at least some Hollywood movies draw a little bit of wrong picture about Germans. So you don't have to be afraid of me unless there's Indiana Jones somewhere here in this room. But I'll focus on one thing that influences German thinking and behavior a lot. In fact, it's 2 of them. It's 2 sides that live within the soul of a German consumer that constantly struggle. The number one is the emotional side. Yes, Germans can be emotional. Maybe you think it's hard to believe. Thanks God we have a very vivid proof. 2006, the World Cup, the whole world could watch us in Germany. We were celebrating a fantastic party over there. We had millions of visitors and celebrating the spirit of sports. And there it was very obviously that we do that. But it's not only the World Cup, it's also the Oktoberfest. The Germans, they sing and swear at the Oktoberfest. They rush and rave at the Love Parade. They value German Gemütlichkeit. I'm pretty sure that some of you guys have already been over there and enjoyed that. They appreciate Goethe and Beethoven being thoughtful and appreciating cultural heritage and cultural education. They travel all over. You almost find Germans wherever you go and visit, and seeking new cultural experiences. They have a good sensitivity for design and aesthetic appearances that you see with all kinds of products, with cars, with architecture, and also with websites. And last but not least, the Germans believe in the unlimited speed limit at the Autobahn, and we get very emotional if someone wants to touch that. The second part is maybe less surprising. It's the analytic side. It's German engineering. We are fascinated by high tech and precision. The Germans value efficiency, punctuality, reliability. We seek for perfection in an executional and a technological level. We need structure, systems of order, control, rules of action. We want to get to the bottom of things and understand their working principles. We base our decision on rational thinking. We do not like to be sold things overly. In fact, we get very suspicious if someone tries to do so. We want to measure things and break it down to unmistakable numbers and figures. To wrap that up, it's two sides that might seem contrary, but it's the constant interplay between those poles, and there's a lot of struggle within this that create one relevant characteristic about the German market. It's the heart and the mind, the one can't do without the others. The German way of life is a constant balancing act between deep-seated emotional wants and conscious analytic evaluation. But how could that be relevant to marketeers? How could we serve those needs if we are doing initiatives within Germany? To be successful over there, I think we have to offer a fun and positive emotional experience, while at the same time helping consumers to logically measure and substantiate this experience, even sometimes to excuse that. Here are just some examples how this shows in the digital. Let me open that all up. It's important to first open the hearts with emotional approaches like beautiful campaigns or creative web approaches. But no matter how involving a product or initiative is, the analytic side must be fostered as well. There are some examples you see over there. Germans rely strongly on tests. They rely strongly on second opinions. Studies have showed that no other country tests of independent testing agencies are as relevant for marketeers as in Germany. There are magazines and websites all over, and Germans just want to get a good feeling about that they are buying the right stuff. And yeah. The second thing is the Germans like to truly understand the details of things. They really want to get to the bottom of that. They love to explore every aspect of things there are. A good example is, you see it here on the screen, is configurators. There's almost everything to configure. Car configurators are much more used than in other countries. Germans just like to go really to every detail over there. It continues with comparison tools and calculators. Germans, I just said that, don't like to be sold things. They like to compare things and really have to discover and decide for their own. They want to be in power. Even soccer games, after we have watched them on TV or on video streams, a second later there's already an analytic part of it and discussion about if the strategy was good. To put some life behind this thesis, I'm very proud. I could have shown you several projects we did in Germany for the last 10 years, but I'm very proud to present you a piece of work we are working on right now in Germany. It's a work in progress for our client Audi, who is here today, who allowed us to give you a short glimpse about that project. The project I'm talking about is the Audi Global Drives. It's a digital initiative to get new consumer involved with the A4 in an exciting way, to start a dialogue with new consumers, to involve them for a longer period of time, to create interest also for future models. In fact, it's part of a long lead management campaign. It's a sweepstake to win a fantastic test drive with the A4 wherever you want. It's a truly emotional prize money can't buy. It's a fun interface to enter your own dream route and to see and vote the proposals of other participants. It offers real value for the consumer because you can see worldwide all kind of different routes which are worth driving. And in a second phase, it also offers you to actually see the winners and how they drive this exclusive test drive somewhere in the world within a video documentation. And to give it a little bit of German touch, it's state-of-the-art technological innovation. It's combining the first time Microsoft Map Point with Microsoft Virtual Earth and Flash in an involving way, and it's spiced up with some very beautiful statistics and so on. Maybe we can just roll on the video.